Hey everyone, welcome back to more Pokemon Conquest Ultimate Nene's story. More of the ninja story. Last episode we started off in her story and as you can kind of tell, she kind of dominated like really quickly. We haven't had issues yet. But who knows, they might happen this episode. If there's a chance. Although at the moment things are looking quite good. At the moment things are looking very good. But who knows, there might be some officer bonus at some point. It hasn't happened yet, and it could happen next month. In some stories I've had the officer bonus happen in month 2. Just saying, man. So while Incineroar might be here, we can't recruit it here yet, so that's not particularly a goal. At least until the next time we go and face Konoichi. Hopefully the next time, right? Assuming we win this. But I'm not that worried. We got a significantly stronger team than she has. I'd say, generally speaking, Escadrille is probably the biggest threat. Generally saying. That's mostly down to we just don't have the Pokemons that are actively very effective against it. Oh, well, you can go wherever they put you. Okay, well, never mind. Rest in peace, Salamence. Wow, that's bad news. At least, probably just my own fault, but still. That's stupid or annoying. Generally speaking, we haven't really been that unlucky with that type of stuff, but yeah, I can admit that. I can admit when we've gotten unlucky at something like this. It's also kind of my own damn fault for gambling on it. So Naganadel is part Dragon type, so it's not as free as I'm like to think it is. Walrein pretty good, honestly. I don't know. I don't really know what to do with Naganadel at the moment. Alright, good. He cannot reach. Ooh, that did a lot more damage than I initially expected it. And I don't think he can hit us. He might be able to hit us. I don't actually know 100% certain. I'm just kind of hoping he can. You stay there, and hopefully Excadrill just flings itself at the place where it's gonna die. Yeah, that's basically what it did. But it looks like he can't hit us. Alright, that doesn't work apparently. But hey, this kills, so why not? Juzo is dead. He's dead. Now to kill Walrein. I'm trying to remember what cry that is. That's definitely a Gen 5 cry. Like, that's the very obvious part, but I'm trying to remember what Pokemon that is. Like, is that just Tepig's? That might have just been Tepig's cry. Gosh, there used to be a time when fucking Gen 5 was the newest gen. I remember that. Like thinking about it, Gen 5 definitely feels like one of the more foreign games design wise, at least from the Pokemon. So I definitely feel a bit more like out there compared to some of the older gens. That's not particularly saying that I don't like the designs or anything, but I don't know, I think Gen 5's got like, I think Gen 5 has a lot of the coolest and best designed Pokemon and a lot of the worst designed. Not a lot in between, a lot of very good, a lot of very high highs, very low lows. Alright, I mean, I guess you freaking just be chillin'. Alright, well, let's see if what happens. It's April, so it's like just the 4th month. Alright, yeah, okay, officer bonus. Kinda wish we didn't get it, to be honest. Then we would have been able to finish things off pretty easily. I don't know how much stronger they're gonna get, though. Alright. Let's see. This isn't looking great. Yeah, they got all up to 22s and 23s. Honestly, actually, yeah, they're all just at 22. Which, I don't know if that's just like the average strength of our army. It definitely isn't. Like, it most definitely isn't. Like, we got a few of those guys out there at those strengths, but definitely not everyone. Alright, let's think about this logically, right? Like, let's go after Konoichi next. Yeah, we don't have a fighting type really to deal with Lapras or Walrein very effectively, but we need... Like, Fire would be good against Skarmory and Excadrill and Excelgor. But Steel typing doesn't help out that incredibly much. The flying types wouldn't be too terrible. We're severely weaker than them, aren't we? Yeah. I don't think Darkrai is going to help a whole lot, but... Well, let's see how this goes. If you can manage to win this, that'd be nice, but I don't know. This looks like a pretty rough officer bonus. It's gonna really depend sometimes. Like, sometimes the officer bonus doesn't do anything. Sometimes they get like a light boost, right? And then sometimes they get boosted like just through the absolute roof. Okay, so it's the steel type buddies first. Yeah, not gonna lie, we don't have just in general great options against them, particularly Skarmory. Like for Excadrill we have 3 guys or 2 guys, but for Skarmory it's really just the one lad, and if you know, who knows? Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Well, let's see. So yeah, you're not in range yet, but you definitely are. I can place you there. I think we ended here. The series nodes could very much help us out. Alright, that's fan-fucking-tastic, honestly. So, I am gonna place you here. Sure. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, at the moment you have to just gotta back off. Okay, that doesn't work for some stupid reason. It's not... I'm thinking in terms of how the thing works. I'm thinking things of the thing in the thing work. Alright, we cannot reach Excadrill. That's really unfortunate. But, yeah, I mean, you can kind of tell that we're basically sacking it. You can move all the way over here, 1, 2, 3. You could, like... You got rally, alright. Place you here. Place you here. Can't really place these 2 yet. Like, it also wouldn't surprise me if they just go for kill with Lapras, but he does. It still doesn't really give him anything to do with Excadrill. But like, then the main target for, you know, Thingy is gone. So you keep calling it like Thingy and things like that. Do you kill? Yes, you do. Good. At least we'll have that taken care of. Like this, like it's kind of also just reckless. Hopefully we can flinch. That would be real nice. God, alright, that's not good. Yeah, this ice ball's gonna be devastating. Never mind, it's not gonna be devastating. Another good thing here is that you're forced to stand on the thunder thing, which could really benefit us. Alright, that kinda sucks. I wasn't really thinking you'd do that. And that's not too bad, all things considered. Like, this is partially just trying to win in general. That poison is pretty fucking good though. And in that location though, he would not be able to hit us with an ice ball. And if he... I'm gonna assume he goes after Neo King then, right? Yeah, he gets paralyzed again, doesn't even do that much damage, it misses even, so... Another 15 down the drain. He goes over there, okay, clever enough I suppose. I'm gonna assume he goes full in on getting Neo King killed. I'm hoping this doesn't kill Delibird, but it might. It doesn't kill Delibird at least. Damn, they figured out my strategy. Okay, no flinch, but... No, he's not reaching that. But Naganadel is still, like, definitely not in the clear. Okay, Delibird does a job. I think we're actually going to probably win this. Unless we get, like, really unlucky. I think we should put most of our stock into just finishing off. I was going to say most for finishing off. Okay, this dickhead. But we'll likely win, but also are pretty unlikely. God damn. I think we're pretty unlikely to get most of these guys from recruiting. Alright, please do me a solid and finish this thing off. Good. Not an easy battle, but this will definitely power our guys up. At least the levels where we have much more of a chance at beating Hanzo. Like, I think it's fair to say we honestly we've done a pretty good job in this fight. With at least, like, what we've been given. Alright, you're 25 and you're 21, so both of them were already pretty strong. We're gonna give it to Crobat just so that this Sunday guy gets more link. Yeah, we only get Excadrill and Skarmory aren't bad. Too bad they're not Excadrill and Skarmory. We got Sigiliv and Sandaconda for 22 and 23%. We really can't. Look, we really can't complain about that. But we're not gonna have enough to survive in here. Well, he's not enough to, like, hold on to 3 kingdoms, I think. Although I don't know how encouraged the AI is to even go after us. I mean, we could go into, like, 2 battles and, like, test that out, but you know, it all just sort of depends on, like, with how much he attacks us. If he attacks with, like, half the army, I think I'd probably give it the good old college try, right? But see, he doesn't go after us for some reason. Like, they've gone after us for, like, for easier reasons. They've gone after us before. But hey, now we have Dragnor, and I thought it said that there was a yellow trainer here, but I may have been mistaken. Okuni's over here. But obviously we're more specifically looking for someone else. I don't know, hopefully I mean, this does equal everything up a bit, but that's also about it. So we're waiting for Konoichi, who is hopefully now in Dragnor. Okay, no, it's Ranmaru. It'd be real pain. If he recruits Konoichi, I'm going to be kind of upset. Because we're trying to get Konoichi. Because Konoichi is Konoichi is literally the only one that we need to still get. I suppose we didn't go in here, so like, oh, never mind, we did unlock these. I guess we're just being unlucky. Although, like, the idea is that we defeated her in Dragnor, so she should appear around Dragnor. Yeah, okay, see, now we fucked up. But we'll accept. Also, I've never defended Spectra before, it seems. So, like, the map's different. It's, like, way more open. And that is probably to our detriment. I hope we won the flying types in this team. We at least have Gengar's counter, or natural counter. There's a Goldango there. Right. At least we, like, thank God for Sanakana. Like, this flame is just like, why is it near us? We're defending. The flame should be near him. Like, that's such a, oh, that's a, like, a really painful place for, like, I hate that fire's over there, because that's super debilitating. Like, why in the it seems unfair. Like, the defending this is actively worse for us. Goldango at least I think doesn't have. Oh, never mind. I was thinking, oh, like, oh no, grass type, but it doesn't use a grass type move. Toxic is just a target anyways. That poison there could be pretty nice. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck off! Fuck off! The stupid bitch ass flames. Like, why does it spawn literally on top of me? That's so unfair. What the hell? Why does he get to immediately... Alright, you have to have an ability to do that. Like, I'm sorry, but you're supposed to have an ability or some kind of item to be able to do that. I'm not counting them just getting that for no reason. Like, there has to be a reason for him to be able to just get rid of poison, and it's not because of life force. Like, we got completely screwed over by these fires. Fortify. That's not what Fortify does. Like, these fires are so immensely debilitating. Like, it just kind of ruined any chance we had. No. The scenery should honestly block that. Excuse me? Come on. Alright, that's good. That equals things out a bit better. Alright, that makes no sense. So, like, he can hit us behind the wall, but, like... that doesn't work? Alright. Burn. We really need a burn there. You can say that, Darkrai. I don't really want to... Alright. Tyranitar's just kind of chilling there. Jeez. That moved a lot. Honestly, we might be able to stall out the... We'll definitely be able to stall out the 11 turns, I think. At least if we can take care of... you know, Tyranitar. How much does this do? 27? Alright, this guy's got like a ridiculous amount of move. Alright, that super potion's really good. I think there's like no way to fucking avoid dying to burn, yes. Well, I mean, we don't have much option. Critical hit's pretty cool, I guess. Well, it's probably our last blow. At Porygon Z still, despite the odds. Also, we should be able to get out of that battle with Tyranitar. Maybe Darkrai will perish, but... I'm primarily worried about Porygon Z. It doesn't even kill. Ferrothorn held on for like a long time. Nice. Nice. Gosh, I really hope he doesn't. If he kills Pengoro, it could be pretty bad. But, you know, we're technically winning. It's still a 4v3 for now, but that Porygon Z is a big issue. I don't know why he went for Sandaconda there, but I'm not complaining really. I mean, this can go 1, 2. Please, Pengoro, do your thing and finish this off. Alright, good. I mean, if we can successfully defend, we're also, like, in a way better spot, like, after this. Honestly, maybe we should just, like, back off of Darkrai, like a contingency plan. For if things go south. Ooh, that's good. One dead, one wounded. Please burn. 17 is also nice. Okay, no burn. Let's see what happens. Sandaconda's really helping here. My force gets a 9 back. Like, honestly, if we can get like a burn off, that'd be like finishing. But yeah, fucking figures that we don't even proc Spirit. But all in all, it seems like the two of these are able to do enough damage to whittle it down enough. Also, again, not a burn. But, like, I think by this point he isn't able to beat us in 5 turns. And what... I wouldn't have really even called this, like, a match where I was gonna be assured to, like, survive. Honestly, we caught it kind of close at, like, we had a weak start. Much does this do? 15. Alright, it's not that much, but of course paralyzes. Please burn. Nope. Like, I swear Scorching Sand genuinely has a 100% burn chance when the AI uses it. Like, you can look it up. If you go back and see the footage, like, it always burns when the AI uses it. But when I use it, 1 out of, I think, 5. I mean, I'm not gonna count the ones after I burn with Annie because, like, it's already burned, right? But yeah, everyone gets a, like, you know, +3 to a +6. So these should all be able to, like, withstand the enemy a lot better now. But, like, goddamn, alright. But, like, this being at 9:45 now, we can probably spread the team out a bit better. But yeah, we'll probably see Konoichi here. No, we aren't. Motherfucker. He's just like doesn't want to appear. But yeah, we probably should recruit maybe somebody, but I don't know. We'll leave that up to the next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.